In Ridgway, Ohio, a town with fewer than 12,000 residents and not much reason to make the news, people still remember the night the warehouse case began. Most of them didn't hear about it right away. It started as a rumor at the high school, then a police scanner post online, and finally a brief mention on the local news that left more questions than answers. The teenagers involved were all students at Ridgway High School, ages 16 and 17. They were known around town for minor vandalism, spray paint on abandoned properties, broken signage along the old industrial road. Annoying, but not alarming. Officers had spoken to a few of them before. No arrests had been made. On October 14th, they rode in their bikes past the edge of town and into the Ridgway Industrial Park, an area that had been mostly shut down since the mills closed. One warehouse on Mercer Street stood apart from the rest. It had no power, no registered owner on record, and a side door that had been reported loose months earlier. Traffic cameras placed at the intersection of Mercer and 9th Street show the 5 teenagers arriving at approximately 11:40 p.m. According to later statements, they entered the building intending to tag a wall and leave. Inside, they relied on their phone flashlights, moving through hallways coated in dust and debris. At the back of the warehouse, they came across a room none of them expected to find occupied. They didn't touch anything. They didn't stay long enough to understand what they were looking at. What mattered was that they knew immediately something was very wrong. Police records show no emergency call placed from inside the building. At 11:52 p.m., one of the teenagers received a text message from an unregistered number. Phone data recovered later confirmed the message contained 6 words: "You shouldn't have come here." Moments later, all 5 phones lost service. The last confirmed footage from nearby cameras shows the exterior of the Mercer Street warehouse at 12:03 a.m. The door remained shut. No movement is visible. When police finally entered the building the next morning, they found evidence of a serious crime. What they did not find was an explanation for who sent the message or why the door had been closed from the outside. In Ridgway, some people say the teenagers were lucky to get out at all. Others say the real mystery is what kept them inside for those missing minutes.